Sir, in the last video, I explained about what is advanced Java, what technologies are there inside advanced Java. What technologies are there inside advanced Java, sir? JDBC, Servlets, and JSP. These three technologies are called Ameerpet Advanced Java course. Remember. Next, by using advanced Java technologies, or JDBC, Servlets, and JSP technologies, which type of applications we can develop? Regarding in Java, we can develop web applications by using these technologies, right? JDBC, Servlets, JSP. By using these technologies, we can develop which applications, right? Web applications. The application which can provide services over the web. Are you getting? These applications are called web applications, right? Okay. So the application which can provide services over the web, the customers are going to use my application. Such type of applications are called web applications, right? Sir, sometimes we know, being a student, sir, I got the results. I want to check how many marks I got. Sir, open your university website and enter your all ticket number, you are going to get the result. Itself is a web application. Sir, I want to check my mail. Open gmail.com, enter username and password, check your inbox. Itself is web application. Sir, I want to check my account balance. Open ICICIbank.com, enter your user ID and password. Next, you can check your account balance. Sir, such type of applications if you want to develop, then we can go for what? Advanced Java course, or then we should go for JDBC, Servlets, and JSP. Sir, okay, web application means I have some idea, sir. It is something like Gmail. It is something like my university results portal. Regarding, I have some idea. But in this application, what is the role of JDBC? What is the role of Servlets? What is the role of JSP? You people should have that basic idea first. Sir, very simple, sir. Don't think too much. JDBC, Servlets, and JSP, these are very simple terminologies. Very simple terminologies. The roles also very simple. Remember that. Sir, I will explain with a small analogy so that you people can able to understand very easily, right? Sir, I don't know web application development. For which purpose I have to use JDBC? For which purpose I have to use Servlet or JSP? I don't know, sir. I don't know. But I don't know that how we can able to get, okay, that basic idea I will provide with a small layman example so that you people can aware. Sir, very simple. Have you ever visited any restaurant for breakfast or dinner or lunch purpose? Yes, obviously, several times. Even today morning only, I went there to some hotel. I took idli or puri, and then, sir, happily I can eat, and then I came to this session. Are you getting? So usually, sir, going to the hotel, taking the breakfast or otherwise dinner or lunch is a very common, sir. Have you ever did in your life this type of activity at least once? Sir, not only once, sir. Every day I am doing that. That thing is nothing but application, sir. Sir, how would it the web application? Very simple terminology. Observe that, sir. If you are going to the hotel, whenever I reached some hotel, just I sat in the chair. Then immediately what will happen? Waiter is going to come. Sir, what do you require? This is the menu. Like he is going to show menu page for you. Are you getting it? In the hotel, what is the first activity is going to be happen, sir? Once you reach the hotel, then automatically hotel persons are going to provide, waiter is going to provide menu card or menu page. Clear, right? Okay. First activity. Then you are going to see from top to bottom. Okay, 2 times or 3 times. Sir, I want 1 plate idli. I want 1 plate chapati or pav bhaji. Something like you are going to select whatever the required items. Sir, you are going to convey. Have you observed it? You are going to convey to the waiter. Then immediately waiter is going to take the order and he will go inside. Next, something is happening inside. I don't know. Just I sat in the chair, that's all. Just I'm waiting for 2 minutes or 3 minutes or 5 minutes. Immediately after 5 minutes, whatever items I asked, then those results came in the plate. Regarding that, waiter is come and is going to hand over a plate. In that plate, I can able to see my required items. Happily, I can able to complete. Bill I paid and then I came back. Are you getting right? If you did this type of activity in your lifetime, web application is nothing but nothing, sir. Itself is the web application. Sir, hotel, eating breakfast, how it is the web application, sir? Like you may ask, sir, in this web application, in this hotel, have you used JSP? Have you used Servlet? Have you used JDBC? Yes, boss. Okay. Simple understanding this application itself is nothing but understanding this layman example itself is nothing but our web application. Okay. Here I used Servlets, I used JSP, I used JDBC also. Very simple, sir. Let me explain a bit in detail so that you can get. Once you reach a hotel, then sir, waiter is going to come. First he is going to show menu. Correct or not? Okay, sir. Welcome to XYZ hotel. Welcome to XYZ hotel. Okay, menu like this. He is going to show these are the items for you. Are you getting that? What is this one, sir? This one is menu, sir. Are you getting? This one is menu. By seeing this menu, you selected some items. Sir, I want one plate idli, I want one plate puri, or I want one plate chapati, something like you gave some order. Whenever you gave the order, then immediately that order waiter will go inside. Are you getting? Mostly, can you please expect where he will go, sir? Whenever you gave the order, he will go inside into the kitchen. Are you getting that? Where the preparation is going on, where the preparation is going to be happen. Like this one is nothing but kitchen, sir. He entered into kitchen. Are you getting? Sir, in the kitchen, which person is there? In the kitchen, which person is there? Cook. Okay? Main cook and the supporting team is there, sir. Assume that cook is there. What the cook is going to do? He will receive the order. Array, how many plates idli you want? How many puri plates of chapati you want? Like he will receive the order. He will receive the order, sir. Okay. Next, after receiving this order, immediately what he is going to do? He will take the corresponding items from store. Assume that, sir. Of course, store is nothing but don't feel outside store. In the kitchen room only there is some small arrangement is there. He will collect from the store the required items. And then what this person is going to do, sir? He will prepare. Are you getting? He will prepare, receive the order, and then contact the store, and from the store he is going to get the required items. With those items he is going to prepare the required idli or chapati or something like. Next, and after that he will arrange in a plate. Can you please hand over this plate to the customer? Now he is going to send one plate where idlis are available or chapatis are available, something like. He is going to play the results. He is going to play the results. He is going to display the results to the customer. Everyone can able to understand that. Okay, sir, this is the idli plate or this is the chapati plate. We are going to get right. Sir, simple terminology. Observe this very carefully, sir. First menu page is going to display. Next, once I choose selected some items, submit, automatically the request will goes to kitchen room. Cook is receive our request. Next, the required items he will collect from the store, and then he will prepare the required response, and then, sir, he will keep the results inside a plate. That plate is going to hand over to the customer. Clear, right? This is the thing which is going to be happen, right? There is a simple hotel application, sir. Itself is the web application. In this web application, what is the role of JSP? What is the role of Servlet? What is the role of JDBC? I will explain, sir. Just observe. I want to display, okay, something to the end user. Have you observed, right? I have to display menu page to the end user. Are you getting? If you want to display something to the end user, I want to display something to the end user, okay, then we should go for JSP. Remember this one, sir. What is the JSP? Java Server Pages. Are you getting? Java Server Pages. If you want to display something to the end user, wherever presentation logic is required, wherever view component I want to develop, I want to display something to the end user. I want to display something to the end user. End user can able to see me. End user can able to see that component. Such a type of components we can develop by using what? JSP. Are you able to understand that? Sir, JSP meant for presentation logic. Are you getting? If I want to display something to the end user, like login page, menu page, are you getting? Results page or inbox page, are you getting? Inbox page, like, sir, menu page, login page, results page, inbox page, then we should go for Java server page. Are you getting? Similarity is there in the word. Have you observed? What is the purpose of JSP? JSP meant for presentation logic. Sir, in this scenario, how many JSPs are available? Can you please cross check, sir? This is menu.jsp. What is this one, sir? Can you spell out? Menu.jsp. And what is this one, sir? This one is results.jsp. Are you getting? Customer, end user in the hotel can able to see only two items. One is menu page, second one is what? Results page. Are you getting? Once he places order, then whatever idli or chapati he is going to get, he is going to see that. That's why if you want to display something to the end user, then we should go for which technology, sir? JSP. JSP meant for what? Presentation logic. JSP acts a view component. Sir, menu.jsp. Can you please display menu.jsp to the end user? Yes. Can you please display, okay, results.jsp to the end user? Yes. Okay. JSP meant for presentation logic. I want to display login page, login.jsp. I want to display inbox page, inbox.jsp. I want to display results page, results.jsp. Clear for all of you, right? So the first component what the end user can able to see is the JSP. Such type of components we can develop by using which technology, sir? JSP technology. Up to this, any doubt about this one? That's all, sir. Now, what is the role of Servlet? Or what is the role of JDBC? That part I will discuss. Sir, very simple. Once I showed this JSP to the end user, sir, end user selected, I want 2 plates idli, 3 plates, do you know, right, chapati or something like is selected. Immediately the request will enter, okay, inside. Are you getting? Here the request will enter into the kitchen room, right? Observe that. Within the kitchen, who is the responsible? Okay, to receive that order and to contact store to get the items and prepare the result. Someone is working internally. This person nowhere related to end user, even though he's going to provide service, right? But end user in general won't see this person. This person is always going to work in the background to process your order. The person who is the responsible to do processing, that person is called Servlet, right? Are you getting? This person is called cook Servlet. Are you getting? Sir, what is this person? Cook Servlet or cooking Servlet, right? The person who is the responsible to do the required processing, who is the responsible for doing the business logic, sir, this person is called Servlet technology, right? Sir, JSP meant for what? Presentation logic. Servlet meant for what? Processing logic. At very top level, sir. Sometimes if you can enter into MVC, then the Servlet technology meant for what? Controlling logic and so on. But as of now, don't worry about that. We don't know about anything about MVC and so on. Just very top level, basic idea purpose I'm telling, sir. Sir, JSP meant for what? Meant for what? Presentation logic. Servlet meant for what? Processing logic. Wherever I want to do some processing, I have to do some business logic, then better to go for what? Servlet technology, right? Clear? But I have one small doubt, sir. Here, to prepare idli or chapati, he required items. He has to bring that item from a small store Are you getting that? From the small store inside kitchen room, there is some storage there. From there he has to get. Yeah, this store is nothing but database. Are you getting? The required information is available where, sir? Inside database. Okay. If the servlet required any information from the database, it will contact the database will provide required items, right? So servlet to contact the database, compulsory some technology must be required. That technology is nothing but JDBC, right? Are you able to get right? Okay, so servlet, if the servlet or JSP or Java application, any Java application wants to communicate with the database, some technology must be required. That technology itself is nothing but what? JDBC. Everyone can able to understand what is the JDBC? Java. J means Java, D means database, Java database connectivity, Java database connectivity, JDBC. Okay, like from Java application, servlet is a Java application. It may be normal Java class also. From Java application, if you want to communicate with database, then we should go for some technology. That technology is nothing but what? JDBC concept. Clear, right? Now servlet or cooking servlet will communicate with the store. The required items it got. With that it will prepare idli or chapati. Now it's going to hand over the results to the end user in the form of JSP. Clear for all of it? The results plate, what end user can, that thing is nothing but what? Results.jsp. Very simple, sir. End user can able to see only one thing, menu page, and then the plate of whatever is order. Are you getting? These two things are called what? JSP. Next, someone internally responsible to prepare our required items. That person is nothing but what? Servlet. Next, if the cooking servlet require some data from the database, some technology must be required. The technology itself is nothing but what? JDBC. Clear for all of it? Sir, can you please repeat? JSP meant for what? Presentation logic. Servlet meant for what? Can you spell out, sir? Servlet meant for processing logic. Clear, right? Next, and after that, JDBC, for which purpose we can use? From Java application, if you want to communicate with the database, some technology must be required. That technology itself is nothing but JDBC. Clear? Now I hope you people got the basic idea. What is web application? What is the role of JSP, servlet, JSP? Are you getting that? JDBC, servlets and JSP, what are the roles? Sir, hotel application, a simple example to understand what is the web application. In the, sir, end user can able to see, customer can able to see two things. One is menu page, second one idli plate. Are you getting right? End user can able to see only two things. One is what? Menu page to give the order. Next, the second one, idli plate to eat the idli. Are you getting? Idli plate and menu page, these things are JSPs. Remember this one, sir. Okay? Menu page to place an order, whatever end user can able to see. Next, idli plate to eat idli, whatever the items. Okay? These two things end user can able to see. These two things are nothing but JSPs. Menu.jsp, idli plate.jsp. Clear for all of you, right? Okay? Sir, JSP meant for presentation logic. If you want to display something to the end user, then we should go for what? JSP technology. Clear, right? Next, sir, once we placed order, I placed some order, sir. Internally, someone is responsible to process that order. What items are required? What items are required? Contact the store to get those items. With those, is going to prepare the required items. Are you getting right? So raw material he is going to bring from the store, and with that he will prepare that. Someone is responsible to process your order inside. Of course, who is the person, sir? Cook. In the hotel, who is the responsible for that? Cook is the responsible for that. The person who is the responsible for processing logic, that person is by default considered a servlet technology. Are you getting that? So in our hotel example, cook role is servlet role. Clear, right? Sir, cook is going to contact store to get the raw material. With that raw material, he will prepare the required items and he will place those items inside a plate. That plate is going to be displayed for the end user. Who is the responsible to prepare required information? Our servlet, our cook is the responsible, right? So in our hotel example, cook acts as servlet. Clear, right? Sir, my cook required some raw material from the store. In our technical word, that store itself is nothing but database regarding where the required data is available. Sir, if the cook want to communicate with the store or want to communicate with the database, compulsory some technology must be required. That technology itself is what? JDBC. Clear for all of it, okay? By using JDBC, servlet can communicate with the database. Java application can communicate with database. That's also. So, understanding JDBC, Servlet, JSP, developing web application is the total agenda of our advanced Java course. Clear, right? Okay. Sir, can you please tell what is the purpose of JSP? Remember this one. What is the purpose of JSP, sir? If you want to represent something, if you want to display something to the end user, then we should go for JSP. JSP meant for presentation logic. JSP meant for what? Presentation logic. Presentation logic. JSP acts as view component, right? JSP acts as view component. Have you remembered? End user can able to view this JSP. That's why JSP acts as view component, right? Okay. First one is very clear. What is the second one, sir? Servlet. What is the second one? Servlet, sir. Servlet meant for processing logic. Servlet meant for what? Processing logic. Or we can use the word business logic at very top level, sir. But anyway, once we introduced frameworks, design patterns, then automatical role of servlet, maybe small change may be there, sir. Okay, but anyway, sir, main intention of servlet is nothing but to do processing logic or business logic. Next, JDBC for from Java to database communication. From Java to database communication. For that purpose, we can use JDBC, right? So, in our web application development, for which purpose we can use Servlet, for which purpose we can use JSP, for which purpose we can go for JDBC. Clear, right? If you want to display something to the end user, then we should go for what? Okay, JSP. If you want to do some processing internally, then better to go for what? Servlet technology, right? If you want to communicate with the database, then some technology must be required. That technology itself is JDBC. Clear up to this, right?